welcome to the National Real Estate Post. Frank Ray here. Before we get started and on with the show that I'm going to share from the resource.tv, guys, I want to let you know that Carl White and the Marketing Animals are going to be in St. Pete Beach, Florida, November 15 through 17. They're going to go over getting more purchase business, and I'm telling you what, Carl White's one of my favorite guys in the whole world. He's just got such awesome, easy to implement strategies. If you have not been to a Carl White Marketing Animals event, and if there's any way you can get to it, you got to do it, man. It's just, first of all, it's going to be a really great time. And secondly, you're going to walk out of there going, I got stuff I can do right now. So really neat, man. Click this banner you see right here to learn more about the event. It's over on your right, or if you just scroll down under the video, there'll be a banner there where you can click and learn more about the event. And on Facebook, there's a link around here somewhere. Now with that, we're going to move on to today's show. I'm just going to reshare a show that our friends over at the resource.tv have put together on iBuyers hitting the mainstream. And I know we kind of have been beating this into the ground a lot, and so have they, but the call to action that Ryan Hills has on this thing, I think is really important for all of us. And it's not just for real estate agents, guys, loan officers. If your real estate partners, wind up having problems because of this, hello, it's you too. And trust me, these iBuyer companies, they're not just buying homes, they're doing mortgages as well. So the problem is they're really controlling a narrative out there, and it's very misleading to the consumer. But the only way that we can combat it is by ourselves being the ones to get vocal about it, and that's what Ryan brings up here. I just really don't understand why NAR, with all their money and all their influence and all the resources, isn't just plastering the television airwaves stating why working with a local real estate agent is so much more effective and so much less expensive. I don't get it. I can't imagine why they're not doing it right now. But anyway, let's just see what Ryan Hills has to say about it, and then hopefully you guys can actually implement some sort of, counter to what's going on out there in your daily book of business. So with that, I'll hand it over to Ryan Hills and the resource.tv. We'll catch you guys tomorrow here at the National Real Estate Post.
Another day, another story about the new kids on the block. Not those new kids, these new kids, Zillow, Redfin, Knock, Open Door, and other iBuyer companies. Guys, I know that you're sick of hearing about iBuyer stuff. I'm sick of talking about it, but we have to because the narrative that the iBuyer is best for the consumer is gaining steam. Originally, it was just real estate media outlets like the Resource and National Real Estate Post, Inman, and Housing Wire talking about it, but now it's gone mainstream. I'm seeing it everywhere, most recently on Market Watch with an article titled Why Buying and Selling a House Could Soon Be as Simple as Trading Stocks. So, Market Watch tells a story of a family that just didn't have any time to sell their home because it was such an inconvenience, so they used a company called Knock that lets you trade in or trade up your home. Knock does so by helping you move into your new home first, then they pay cash for your old home. Sounds great, right? Then Market Watch tells another story of another family and how their home buying process was so easy because Zillow paid cash for their home. This sounds amazing. I mean, I want some cash as well. Then realtors, get this, they brought up your commissions and how excessive they were, stating that real estate commissions were paid out to the tune of $74 billion last year alone. And this is why we need disruptors like Zillow, Redfin, Open Door, and Knock. Oy vey. Hey, Market Watch, you failed to mention to your readers that these families received 80 cents on the dollar for their listings and could have sold for 20% more with a traditional real estate agent. Oh, and you kind of screwed the neighbors because in the process of doing so, they now have a low comp that will help dictate value for other listings that follow in that neighborhood. What? Here's the problem, realtor and lender friends. These iBuyer companies are controlling the game right now and the conversation. They have so much momentum and they're seemingly unchallenged by the real estate community. Let me explain. This is what consumers see and hear right now.
With a Knock Home Trade-In, we'll help you find your new home first and then buy it for you outright with our cash so you get the best price and don't risk losing it to someone else.
Selling your home can be a pain. At Open Door, we make it easy. We buy your home directly from you.
Yeah, kinda hard to compete or educate the consumer when all they are consuming is iBuyer sales pitches and not the other side of the coin. So today, I'm calling out my friends, peers, and coworkers, realtors, lenders, real estate companies, and lending organizations. We need to start putting out video collateral, and a lot of it. I mean, we are behind on this. We are late to the conversation, but the good news is there's over 1 million of us, so we can make some noise if we collectively start to educate the consumer on this. This cannot be our collective response. We want to see Facebook Lives talking about this, podcast, short videos like this one shared with everyone you know, blog post if you prefer to write, some content created to combat the narrative that exists right now that iBuyer is better for the consumer. Lenders, team up with your realtors and let's get this done and be heard. Start by sharing today's show and then go create your own content and then share it with as many people as you can on social. It's time to answer the bell, realtors and lenders.
Thanks for watching the show from the iResource.tv. We really enjoy those guys. They're great friends of ours. And do us a favor, leave us your comments down below. Forward and share the show by clicking on the little Facebook button down here. And we'll catch you later here. Bye-bye.